let's meet the new X-Men. Alan, I know you have notes for this story. Let me bring this up. This is from, of all things, Men's Health.
Okay,
all right,
where
let's
you've
go.
seen her before. You know her best as Max from Stranger Things, but she appeared alongside Brendan Fraser in The Whale, and in 2025 was nominated for a Tony for her appearance in the play John Proctor is the Villain. Most recently, of course, she starred in Spider-Man Brand New Day, where she appeared as Jean Grey for the first time. Why she's right for the pick? Sink might just be the best young actor from the entire Stranger Things cast. She's proven through her projects that she can handle a wide range of complex emotions and has the charisma to play the character in both a likable and unlikable range. Vital pieces for Jean Grey's character. Plus, if you saw Brand New Day, how could you not already be sold?
Okay, let's go. Let's move on here.
All right. So
we got a lot of perfume heads.
Christopher Abbott as Professor Charles Xavier. Where you've seen him before, Abbott has been all over the place. After his original breakthrough role as Charlie on Girls, he's since appeared in movies of just about every genre. He gives a heartbreaking performance in James White. Remember that? It takes a brave soul to watch his horror It Comes at Night. He in The Dark Professor from director Brandon Cronenberg, Son of David, and is also absolutely awesome, bonkers, violent thriller ride. He plays a cartoonishly evil villain to perfection in Poor Things and got a shot at a monster movie in last year's Wolfman. He stars alongside current partner Aubrey Plaza in Black Bear, a COVID-era gem by Gina Rollins and John Cassavetes, and he's on Broadway playing Biff. Why you like him? Abbott could be the best actor in this entire cast, though he's 15-ish years in the business. He's shown he can play anything, but the closest thing to what we'll have to Professor X might be his leading role in Hulu's adaptation of Catch-22.
Okay, let's keep going.
This font they gave me is awful. Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. You've seen her in Ready or Not movies and along with two babysitter movies for Netflix. She also appeared in critically acclaimed crime film Caroline. Why we like her is she has previously been portrayed in live action twice before. Emma Frost had been. I can't read this. This whole paragraph is just about Emma Frost and how it was played by January Jones. So move on.
Kit Connors. Kit Connor.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Kit Connors as Scott Summers / Cyclops. Where you've seen him before. Connor is a relative newcomer to the film industry, although he's been at it in smaller roles for a while now. He even played a young Elton John in Rocket Man, but most of his fans know him from Netflix coming-of-age romance series Heartstoppers, where he starred alongside fellow Marvel star Joe Locke, who played Wiccan. Connor also played great roles in Warfare from Alex Garland, and he appeared in that film alongside fellow Marvel star Joseph Quinn. Why he's the right pick? Connor is really good at playing the earnest front and center guy, vital part for playing Scott Summers as Cyclops, who at best is the X-Men's rational team leader. But perhaps more importantly, his casting feels like a classic case of Marvel getting ahead of someone who's going to blow up in the time between now and when the movie comes out in terms of popularity. Inde Navarrette as Rogue. Obviously, you've seen her in Obsession. She was also on the CW's Superman and Lois and Netflix 13 Reasons Why. And why we like her. Rogue has been a difficult character for the past X-Men films to get right. Talks about Anna Paquin in the originals. Let's see. Navarrette is relatively early in her big screen career, but if she showed anything in Obsession, is that she has the power to absolutely dominate an entire frame. Maya Boyd as Storm. Unless you're a Broadway aficionado, you have not seen her. Boyd has starred in Merrily We Roll Along. Oh, yeah, she was really good in that one. Also, Anne Juliet, and she was just recently in the revival of August Wilson's Joe Turner's Come and Gone. Why she's the right pick? I'm usually a sucker for those kinds of out and nowhere castings because it means the performer absolutely crushed it in their audition. There's no reason otherwise to cast them. The last time an X-Men movie cast a relative unknown out of the theater scene, it would be a guy named Hugh Jackman. Adam Driver as Nathaniel Milbury, aka Mr. Sinister, where you've seen him before. Martin Scorsese has called Adam Driver the finest actor of a generation. He's proven that over the last 15 years, both massive Star Wars and small, working with Ridley Scott, Steven Soderbergh, and the Coen brothers and Spike Lee. He'll appear next in Paper Tiger, a crime film from director James Gray, and the buzz has suggested could earn Driver his third Oscar nomination. Why he's the right pick? Driver has supposedly been in conversation about roles at Marvel Studios countless times through the year, and now has finally landed on Nathaniel Milbury, aka Mr. Sinister, an evil mad scientist and a frequent adversary of the X-Men. And in comic arcs over the recent years, the character has evolved into an animated, over-the-top, absurd, evil villain in the most entertaining, best possible way.
Well, this cast is very young. I think I'll I actually think that the casting has been across the board very positive. Here's what I think this does. It's a very young cast, very Gen Z. It'll be a different, unfamiliar take on X-Men that could be very good. It could go sideways. But what this does is kills the Young Avengers. I don't think that Young Avengers is happening because of this. They've cast and even the Young Avengers that are part of what would end up being the Young Avengers, they're not young by the time they make
they're
it.
old.
They're going to be older. This effectively replaces what Young Avengers would have been. You've got this young cast, and they're already fans making art of, look at this. This is not, it's here. Let me share something else. Hang on. I've got, here, I'll share this, share screen here. Is Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. Here we go. Look at that.
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty
yeah.
good. Inde Navarrette is Rogue. This is just fans making their own, like what they would be. I hope they really lean into the costumes. Look at that. A Jean Grey costume. If she looks like that in the movie, that's awesome. Abbott as Greg Abbott.
Kind of relaxed in his wheelchair there.
I like it.
Bag.
I'm really liking these. So this is just the fans, and they're trying to make it like what Marvel would have done. I love it. Alan, what's your take on all this?
Yeah, I mean, you're spot on. Young is good because you got a lot of movies to get out of them, and you have the time to do it. I do like a young cast because, quite frankly, it is a school for gifted kids, and they should be kids. And I do like the fact that Magneto and Wolverine are not. I hope they're not in the first film, because that would be something great to build up to.
Yeah.
I think, with this cast, maybe you could add one or two more, but I think you've got enough people to take on Mr. Sinister.
Well, they've already said meet some of the cast, part of the cast. They're already, we know other people will be introduced.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely going in the direction of, the new X-Men versus the classic X-Men, which is fine. Yeah. That's probably the more exciting stories. And I would love it if Rogue, if you could, she would depower Captain Marvel. You could bring Brie Larson back for one more movie, and just give Rogue that storyline of depowering, absorbing all of Captain Marvel's powers, and then not knowing what to do with it.